California is the most populous state in the nation. However, since New Year's Day, California has experienced more than 500 landslides, spanning the entire state. Today's video is mudslides in California Berkeley streets and cause great damage. Do not forget, press the button of like, share and comment what do you think for this topic. Thanks and go on. The deluge has stopped after California's 9th atmospheric river storm, but the danger remains.
This is Montecito.
A mudslide stopped a commuter train in Sunol in its tracks, and more than 200 passengers on board had to be evacuated. The record rain also brings the hazard of flooding, causing roads to buckle, sinkholes to open up, and boulders to crash down. In Berkeley, mud poured through resident Marjorie Cruz's home of more than 20 years, making it one of 8 in the area deemed unlivable. Causes are a lot of rain and the sponge is full. Then the next rainstorm that comes in, the bar is lower for triggering new landslides. Come back 2005, a mudslide in La Conchita, not far from Ojai, swallowed up the community with no warning, killing 10 people. Nearly a decade later, one of the nation's worst ever mudslides in the town of Ozo, Washington, killed 43, also without warning. California has relatively young mountains from a geology standpoint, meaning much of its steppe terrain is still in motion and covered in loose rocks and soil that can be sloughed off easily, especially when the ground is wet. The state's prolonged drought has made matters worse.
The whole town's being evacuated.
Drought itself caused a counterintuitive effect when combined with the incredible rainfall California has seen in recent days. If the ground is dry, it should be able to absorb a lot of water. But when ground becomes too dry, the permeability of the ground actually decreases. As water runs off the hardened soil, moving downward and picking up energy, it can begin carrying soil and debris away. Added to that, wildfires have led some hillsides with little to no vegetation to hold the soil in place. The most vulnerable areas are hillsides that have burned in the past 2 to 3 years with communities below them. You can see there are many residents are stranded on the other side of a 50-yard mudslide on Canyon Drive after heavy rain sent debris down the San Bernardino National Forest September 12, 2022 in Forest Falls, California.
So we don't know where we're going to live if the place is unsound to live in.
The mud flows and flash flooding occurred in parts of the San Bernardino mountains where there are burn scars, areas where there is little vegetation to hold the soil from the 2020 wildfires. All of that dirt turns to mud and starts slipping down the mountain. Some big yellow tractors plowed through dark, thick sludge and pushed boulders off roads after flash floods swept dirt, rocks and trees down fire-scared slopes, washed away cars and buried buildings in small mountain communities in Southern California. A video showed a slow-moving black river of sludge rolling past the sign of the Oak Glen Steakhouse and Saloon, followed seconds later by a surging wave of deeper mud carrying logs. The mud appeared to be head-high in places the next day. Residents who tried to return home found it tough going in the sticky mess. East of Los Angeles, mud flows washed rocks, trees and other debris with astonishing force. Homes and other buildings were damaged, including a commercial building buried so high its roof collapsed. Many boulders that moved through that weighed multiple tons. It could take days just to find all the cars that are missing because they are completely covered by mud. In late June 2021, heavy rainfall caused a series of flash floods, landslides, and debris flows across Nepal, killing 18 people and leaving 21 more still missing according to media reports. Several people were forced from their homes. The Tatopani border point has remained closed, and the ongoing loss of crucial infrastructure throughout the country. So far, the disaster have led to billions of dollars worth of losses to Nepal. We just stumbled across a really interesting debris flow video, apparently dating from 7th August 2018 at the village of Ganwe in Chamason in Switzerland.
Mon Dieu!
The video shows a highly mobile flow. The mobility is demonstrated by the effects of the impact of the upper part of the flow with the bridge. There are other views of this event online. This video also shows the effects of the debris flow striking parts of the village. The final sequence is particularly dramatic. A huge mudslide triggered by an overflowing flood caused by heavy storms struck the village of Ganwe in Switzerland on Tuesday night, 7th of August. The landslides left a dramatic deposit, but fortunately caused no loss of life, as the slide provoked only material damage, mostly concerning cars and houses. Let's subscribe to our channel to see more videos about this side of nature. Not forget, comment to let us know stories about some natural disasters caught on camera. See ya!